Doorbell not working. It's missing the bell part. Wires there. All right, let's go straight over to the garage. Talk about what's out there. Okay, we have, like I said, the garage door seems to be in good condition. It has automatic opener that I ran and tested the safety laser beams, and they work fine. Water heaters here. It seems to be turned off. There's no hot water. And the temperature pressure relief valve is dripping. There's a wet area there, and look closely, it's dripping right there. So that's a really important safety valve. For some reason it's dripping. It might just need to be replaced. Simple. That should be checked out. Water heater is from 2013. We have your gas furnace here with filter there. Had it turned up because it was off when I got here, and it heated it right up to the high 60s or 70s. Pretty comfortable in the house. However, the furnace thermostat controls are hard to. They don't seem to be working right. Was able to get it to come on, but it's actually controlling it or changing the temperature hasn't been real easy. So I'd recommend replacing the thermostat. They're fairly easy and inexpensive to replace, considering you use them every day. Electrical service panel is here, and I did take the cover off. It's a 125 amp panel, and there's no main breaker, which I like to see a main breaker for emergencies, which all modern ones have. So in an emergency, I just recommend turning off everything, since there's no main breaker. Other than that, the wiring looked okay. There's pictures in the report, and things are labeled. I guess a couple things. The screws are pointed screws, which can be dangerous because they can puncture wires if there happens to be a wire right behind it, and there's one screw missing. So I'd recommend replacing all 4 with blunt tip screws. Okay, and here's the second garage door. See, the cable is all loose, hanging down, and so I could pick it up, but it's real heavy, and so I just only picked it up a couple inches and let it go back down. All right. Okay, that's it for the garage. Okay, kitchen. I have some cabinets open to remind myself. So, fan works, but it does just blow back out into the room. So we just call that recirculating fan. So you just rely on the filter to filter out any greasy air, moist air. There is ducting that goes up through the attic to the roof. It doesn't go through the roof. That should be extended through the roof, but I don't think the fan is set up correctly to vent out through that, so that's why it's just venting back into the room. Okay, it's actually could be a pretty easy fix. It's just uninstalling this and flipping the motor for the fan. A lot of people get that wrong. Okay, we got a sink here and dishwasher there. Ran the dishwasher through a simple cycle, short cycle, and to make sure it's not leaking and that it worked. It did not leak. Sink, it doesn't have garbage disposal, that's fine, but this faucet, when you turn it on, it leaks really bad underneath the cabinet. Splashes down there. So that's leaking when you turn it on, and it's leaking like right underneath here, somewhere in that part of it. So that should be fixed or replaced. Refrigerator looks fine. Took some temperatures of that, fine. Cooktop also turns on, oven turned on, still have a light on, so that's good, works. Let's see if I can turn that off. Light. Here we go. And yeah, so I wiped up the water in here. I'll go ahead and close that. So the caulking or grout along the edge of the countertop slash backsplash could be fixed up. Even over here, there's some gaps. That's mostly cosmetic, but over here you could get moisture intruding. Yeah, this light doesn't work, and this closet door for the laundry needs some adjustments. Okay. All right, living room's nice. Got a burning fireplace. It's a metal fire box, so we call it a pre-made or factory-made fire box. The flue damper does work. I closed it, so it does open and close. It's a little bit stiff, but it does work. Okay. Floors are laminate flooring, and overall they seem to be in good condition. Major defects that I saw.